It's Jake and Patchy.
Aloha town.
Sandy. Jake and Patchy and Sandy. And Andy.
And Riverman.
We're at their food forest at undisclosed Utah location. And we're going to give you some links in a minute to their Facebook page. And any other websites or anything like that. We'll give it at the end. But we're at their food forest, and we're going to get the full tour. Andy, please.
All right.
Where does the water start? You see there's water all around us.
Well, primarily the water source is coming through the Rockville Ditch Company.
Okay.
And so it delivers right here curbside.
Okay. It's just coming in right here.
And it enters onto the property at 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
On the east and west of the property.
Okay. We'll see that in a second. So over there in the corner? Or right here?
It comes in right here under this little bridge here.
Okay, I want to see that. So you guys just started it like half an hour ago?
Yeah. Well, and the pond's been holding water more and more and more each week.
Okay.
So now it doesn't take any time at all to fill up.
Okay, I'm going to jump over here.
You can see right there where it's flowing into the pond.
You can see it's just coming right in.
And there's a perforated pipe system that it's coming through this bed here, and it's perforated, so as it's flowing in, it's also soaking the upper grow beds up here.
Oh my goodness.
So they get a good soak, and you can see the water level. They're definitely, I mean, the grow bed is as full as the pond, essentially. And then it drains off because the pond level does drop about a foot. So
oh my goodness.
resting point.
You can see the grade drop all the way through the property, and we're going to walk it here in a second, but we're going to let Andy like explain it as we walk. Look at the bridge.
I'll go check this pump too.
Oh, we'll do editing.
I want to get this wheel running because it should be free. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it just takes a minute to fill the tank up there. So yeah, we're good. It's just starting to crank up. Cool, huh? Copper wheel.
What did you build? How did you build this?
No, this is a friend of ours from Escalante, Utah, and it's from the Kevin Peterson collection, and the other wheels are as well. It's all copper, braced with brass, and then it steps down. It goes from copper to silver to steel at the center hub there.
This is nuts. Where's Patch? Patch! You guys have gone a lot further than I thought you were going to go with this. And then you got solar lights shining on it at night?
Yeah, uh-huh.
This is crazy. Okay, so a lot of people aren't familiar with permaculture, Andy, so I was hoping that even for the permaculture enthusiasts that are already familiar with what you're seeing right here, that we could also explain to some people that aren't quite familiar with what you're doing. So, for the advanced and for the novice, maybe they might be able to get a little bit of that.
Okay. Well, for me, the design process was one of centering on a few axioms, and one was to store water up high, and then establish a nutrient cascading down the property, which was particularly important for this piece because the lower parcel, which we'll see here shortly, it was really low in nutrient. It was a rocky, sandy backfill with very little nutrient in it. So by building up the nutrients up high and cascading down to the lower parcel, it's been quite beneficial for that area.
Nice.
So that was key. And that's why we see the water storage here at the top of the property, and then working down through approximately 700 yards of wood chips in this system. So that's a lot. It's the equivalent of about 10 semi-loads.
10 semi-loads?
Yeah, it's a lot of wood chips. And azomite and mycorrhizae fungi.
Okay, so for people on Facebook, I'm going to link you to some pictures where you can see some of that process in action. And you guys have been going for about 6 months now?
Yeah, let's see, March 1st.
March 1st.
We started the operation.
And that's incredible.
So one of our goals was to get water everywhere. This is a gravity-fed irrigation system, and we wanted good distribution. And an example of that is up here. I'll show you. This here is going to be a grow bed that we'll be planting soon. It's established with a clay drainage below, so it's in a V shape that goes around the house here, and joins the creek down below. And so what it is there's a soaker box here at the top.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, we got some bugs. But
Oh,
this
wow.
this is coming from the pond.
Mm-hmm.
It's piped into this crate here, and then from here, like I say, there's a V that was packed in waterproofing clay that goes around the house. So this grow bed here is about 4 feet deep, mulch, and it has an aquifer below. And you'll see this running water all week long. We only take water once a week, so throughout the week, it sets up a little wetland.
Oh my
So
goodness.
a small microclimate, basically.
So this water, you only get it from the street for 2 hours?
3 hours, well, yeah, 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, depending.
Okay.
Once a week.
And then the wood chips soak it in? Aquifer town.
Bananas.
Yeah, little bananas popping up.
Oops, I just popped off this thing. Look at that. They're gonna grow banana. Well,
What?
Love in here.
a couple of them around here. It's gonna be.
And then this same soaker system is on the other side too, under that rock, and it
Okay.
goes around that way. So that's an example of working to get the water very evenly distributed throughout
Okay.
the property. So we want to go around
Wow.
this way?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Patchy, do you?
Yeah.
I do.